All right. What's up, Zephyr? GG's on your first, dude. Let me go ahead and open the mod real quick. I also thanks for the good luck, dude. I need to look back at how I routed this before. I think it was pretty simple, but I still need to take a look at it and make sure I do things properly. Because I'm pretty sure I did Radahn into Renala, into Capital, into Moog, into Rolana. Yeah. But the main thing is I just need to practice Rolana. One time Red Wolf, nice. Yeah, I think with my strat I use the the heavy unsheath Ash of War part. And it technically killed him in 2 hits because it hits twice, but it's still like 1 attack kinda killed him at +6, which is nice, but I also get Howl, and I don't know if a lot of people are getting Howl. Which I thought people would, honestly, but I don't think many people are. I think like Spectre did, maybe. Yeah, 1 input. But yeah, I mean, my weapon, I think, just has higher base damage than, like, everybody's, actually. Because mine is... My scaling is really bad, but maybe it's not really bad. It's not very good, but the actual damage of it is really high. Which, again, I think is just base damage. Yeah, I think we are pretty close. I think I like this weapon more overall, but in some cases it's worse. Like on Gideon it's a bit worse because it flips him in the air and I don't have the damage to just one cycle him. And then like honestly it's not I don't know if I'd say it's good or bad on Mulaney, but I don't like it because she input reads the Ash of War every time, so it's always like a little bit weird when she stands up. Because, like, on some +0 practice attempts of her, I would get, like, 5 waterfalls in phase 2. Like, immediately. It was so weird. But yeah, I think I still prefer this one over his. Yeah, it was rough, dude. Like, it was rough trying to figure out how I wanted to do that, which is why I played that fight so safe. Like, the fight wasn't really good. It just wasn't really bad either on the actual day of attempts, but like, I don't know, that fight just, it always feels so weird. And I got, like, depending on good RNG or bad RNG, I could have like a 30-second total fight or like a 2-minute total fight, and I just got the 2-minute fight there. And I knew in phase 2, after she did the second Aeonia, I should just like back off and let her do waterfowl because she was against the wall, but I don't know why, I just ran in and that was so that was so risky. But I mean, it worked out somehow. I'm honestly shocked I managed to dodge that. Yeah. Yeah, Rolana is another one that I think is kind of like that. I'm worried about getting her cameo, Rolana's cameo, because I think my damage is going to be too high. Which is part of what I want to test out today. Oh, what's up, buddy? Because yeah, I think when I was doing practice, like I can upkeep poise pretty easily on her with throwing knives. But like I think my damage is good enough that I could get her to do her transition, stagger her when she does it, and then just kill her. But I think with cameo, I'm gonna see a little more than that. Just because I'm gonna do so much damage. But I guess I'll figure it out. I also need to get 10 strength instead of 15 on all these runs because 15 is too much. I don't have enough to get Howl when I get Godrick's Great Rune. Plus Whoops. I need to see if I need to get foul feet on this run, because that might be helpful actually, like getting them on this one specifically. Because I'm gonna have less money earlier on, I think. Because Red Wolf doesn't give as much as Margit. And Renala gives a little more than Godric, I think. Maybe it doesn't matter. Although I do lose a lot of stats from no Great Rune. I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, Golden Tender. That would be good if I wasn't doing Rolana last. But that is really smart, yeah. It's like, it's one of the earlier ones, right? In a graveyard? Just gotta make a save here. Oh yeah, that is really smart. I think I probably should at least get the feet from Patches. And then I'll just use one on like Radahn. Maybe I'll do a double on Golden Godfrey Morgott and then like Nile or something, I guess. Oh yeah. Okay, I know which one you're talking about now. Morth Ruins. I couldn't remember because I think I get both of those on the All Bosses plus DLC region locked run. But it's one of those things where I don't actually know where it comes from exactly. I just know I get it every time. So it's probably not the best thing ever for me, but I mean, whatever. Also, watching the run back of my match on Saturday, I don't think my run was actually that much faster than Marshall's. He just had to like restart his game a couple times and his stream. So I think our runs were about the same amount of time. It's just I had a bigger head start. Fragment and Tender, yeah, okay. Yeah. I do remember killing that guy because you can bait the jar guy away because the other guy is deaf, so he doesn't actually hear you. I forgot to go get the fire pots. But yeah, the curse blades can't hear anything, like they're deaf, so you can just bait them away. Yeah, Marshall's damage was pretty low. Like he's not super familiar with Elden Ring runs, I don't think. So I wasn't, like, I wouldn't be surprised if his routing was bad, and his routing wasn't bad. It was just interesting. Like, he didn't get all the buffs he could have gotten. Oh, really? Lightning Pot? Nice. I guess you have Lightning Scorpion Charm too, so that makes sense. That's awesome, dude. I don't know if I need this flesh or not. I'm just gonna grab it. But yeah, I was wondering, like, Marshall just doesn't, like, he doesn't have as much experience in Elden Ring, so I'm wondering if he just isn't aware of stuff, like, if he tried, like, the multi-hit talisman or something. Like, I feel like multi would be so good on his weapon because I don't know if it would proc on the little frenzy bolts, but even then he always gets like 2 R1s. Like, I think it would be decent. Maybe not the best weapon for multi-hit, but I think it would be at least decent. So yeah, it is kind of slow. Like, I feel like watching it, it's faster than I think it is, but it's probably not that fast. But I think he always got at least 2 R1s. So I don't know. Yeah, I know he asked License too for some advice and stuff. I would have at least tried the multi-hit, but I also probably wouldn't have gone with the Charged R2 build, and he did at some points, and it was really good. So I don't know, maybe he did try it and it was garbage. I don't know. He probably should have gotten, at least what I think is he probably should have gotten Howl at least, since his weapon is Faith scaling also. Like, he actually gets better value out of the Faith than most people. Like, I don't get any value from getting 33 Faith with this. It's just to use Howl, which is really good, obviously, but for him, he at least gets some fire damage out of it, which isn't... It's not great, but it's not horrible either. It's good on Radagon, good on Radahn, stuff like that. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think he got it on one of his runs. So he has to know about it, but maybe he just didn't think about it. Maybe people said it wasn't worth. Maybe he thought Flame Grant Me Strength would be better since it also buffs fire. I don't know. Thanks, Lemon. Honestly, I almost got hit several times. Like, my Malenia fight was a bit sketchy, and then Gideon almost hit me. Like, Gideon actually almost hit me. I was seconds away from getting hit there. But yeah, the scythe is pretty sick. Plus, his route was really cool, in my opinion. Yeah, I can see about that. I don't want to, like... It seemed like a lot of Ignite people actually did show up, so, like, I don't mind pinging an Ignite, but I don't want to be the one to do it. That makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see if, like, Hoosier wants to, or some of the other Firekeepers. Have to watch the VOD. Yeah. Yeah, my route, I mean, like, I don't know, that's probably the longest one. I think the smithing person is also pretty long. Just because you kind of need to go collect a lot of stones. At least, okay, the way I do the smithing person, it's pretty long. I don't think everybody's is, but... Yeah. But on Godfrey? Hoaraloo Godfrey or Golden Godfrey? It was Hoaraloo, right? Not Golden Godfrey? I didn't see the hit, but I saw you die. Like, I looked a second after the hit. Because you got hit twice there. And I was like, damn, that really sucks. But no, I didn't see it. If you have a clip, I'd take a look at it for sure. I should have gone back and looked at it, because I saw most of the hits. Yeah, that's what I saw too, Lemon. Like, I saw your character get thrown back and killed. And then... Yeah, the counter go to 2, and I was like, damn, that's... awful. So I assumed you got hit by the Scream or something, because you didn't die to the first hit, and then... the second hit? I don't know. The second hit killed you. That's what I assumed, but I didn't check, and I should have. On the other side of the arena? I don't know. I feel like I've seen that before, but... like, usually... my damage on runs is high enough that he just transitions right next to me. So, that might be a... I was gonna say a better Lank question, but I'm not sure if he would know. Actually, I'm gonna go look, so I'm curious now. Because I went back and rewatched my match, because that was the one I didn't see Marshall's POV, and it's nice to hear people talking, like, their thoughts and stuff. But, But yeah, the other matches I kind of watched while I was like doing homework or playing a game or something, so I didn't see all of them perfectly. And that was one hit that I didn't really see. I think the other hits I did see though, for the most part. And Numa looks like he's dying playing Deep in Night. That's hilarious. Oh, what's up, buddy? How's it going, dude? Dude, wait. What the heck? Oh, I guess it's this one. He has the first one split up into one VOD, but the second one's two VODs. Y'all both had really clean runs. I mean, honestly, everybody had. Oh yeah, his internet died. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, everybody had really clean runs. It was really, really entertaining to watch everybody. Especially your runs, Zephyr, because you just fought everybody. Which is really cool. Same for Marshall. Like, both of y'all just fighting everything was really sick. Yeah, that one was rough. I was wondering if the Charizard 2 would be good, but I don't know. I didn't really test. When I tested Meta's weapon, I mostly used the Ash of War, which was really fun, but not ideal, I think, for everything. Some cases it was okay, but it was kind of slow. The iframes were cool, though. But it did look like some of the hits were like greed hits because like maybe she wasn't the most familiar with the hyper armor and that weapon, which is something I had to learn too. Like I think the Charizard. Oh yeah, you're right. What the hell? That is so weird on Horaloo. What the heck? I wonder if it's like just a queued action or something. Oh, I see. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know why. I wonder if he had the scream into the jump queued up, but you did enough damage. Share with the class? Yeah, I can share with the class. See, here's the start of phase 2, roughly. What's up, Wonder? Sorry. So yeah, like this, I think after this swing, I think he queues up because he starts the roar animation right here, right? Yeah, he starts the roar animation, so I think he queued up the roar and the jump, but you do enough damage to hit the threshold, so after this he just queues up the transition immediately. Like I think it was just unlucky. Like that's my guess. This is a pretty sick opening though. That's a lot of damage and I wasn't expecting that. Because I think you hit the damage threshold there and he just queues it up right after. Like that's my only guess, but I don't really know. Okay, Zephyr. This quality is horrible, first of all. Like, you should get the multi-hit, dude. Did you ever test it? Nervous you pushed it in practice. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, okay. I never even thought about it till just now, but I was wondering if it was any good. Because it seems like your weapon always hits twice, right? Yeah, so surely multi-hit would be good for you, right? But yeah, I mean, I think that's just like cute actions plus unfortunate transition timing, which I have not ever seen, I don't think. Yeah, I did see that actually. Your Melania was clean as fuck, dude. Like I was so sketched out watching it because first of all, Meta's match had been before and a lot of her strats sketched me out with her hitting so many times. But the like once I realized what you're doing, the tap R2 into the multi-hit, I was like, man, this is gross. Like you can hit her so many times. Just like wailing away on her practically. Like that is insane. That was really cool. And you didn't even get waterfowl a single time. Which is also pretty impressive. And no waterfowl, really fast fight, really clean. Like it was really good. And it was fun to see. I know you had said this during practice and stuff, but it was fun to see everybody's different style of fighting her. Yeah, R1, 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 yeah. Yeah, the kick is scary, but other than that, yeah, it's just R1 simulator. Yeah, the thing, like, the thing with Meta, I think, is I just don't know. Like, I know she was sick, so I'm not really saying this is her fault exactly, but it seems like she was doing a lot of R1s because a lot of them were safe, but she didn't really know exactly when it wasn't safe. Or maybe she did, but I, like, it didn't feel like it watching it at least, but I don't know. I mean, everybody fights Melania differently, so I could just be totally wrong on that. So yeah, that was what scared me about her fight. Oh, you can? Really? I guess she did test it. It didn't... Like, with Zephyr, it seemed like there was more of a thought process to it with the tap R2s. But then Meta, it was like R1, 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 R1. I was like, there's no way this is safe, dude. Oh! Combo in the third one? Okay, that would explain why. I didn't know that. I did recognize that there was something weird there, but I wasn't sure what it was exactly. So I was like, it looks a little sketchy. Numa, thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was your stream, man? How was Deep at Night? What's up, the kid? I did pop in your stream for just a second ago, because I was looking at a VOD from yesterday and you looked miserable, so... Great hammer and great bow on Duchess. Yeah, bro, that's not what you want to see. That is so funny, dude. I did hear they nerfed Shattering Crystal though, but I think Sorcery is still like insanely good. Great hammer, great bow is crazy. Oh boy. Those dang Night Rain players, dude. Oh, is that all they did to it? I see. I don't really keep up with it a lot anymore. Like, I think Night Rain is a good game, and I think it's pretty fun, but it just got to a point with me where it was really just the same thing over and over, and Deep at Night wasn't even that fun because at, like, depth 3 and 4, you get to the point where everything starts one-shotting you, even at level 15 with defensive stuff. And it's just like, that's not really that fun for me. Like, I think they needed to do more with it instead of just releasing Deep at Night, but I don't know, I think it's still a cool game and it's a lot of fun. It just has a lot of room to improve. Refuse Red Wing of Estelle. That's actually really good on her because the intelligence. Oh my god. DLC felt like an update. Yeah, I think the DLC's fun. I think they should have done a lot more though. Like it's, I don't know. I like. Okay, first of all, I hate balancers. That boss is absolute dog shit. They look really cool, but that fight, like that fight is unbearably bad. I think Dreglord is really cool and really good though. What's up, Meta? I'd reuse how much? Oh yeah. But yeah, like I just Dreglord I think is really good. Balancers I think are really bad, and I just like I don't know. I don't think it was enough content for a DLC. First phase, yeah. Yeah, first phase is not. I don't like all those summons either. I don't know why they keep. I know why they keep doing it, but it's awful. Best weapon for her? Yeah, it's like, yeah, out of all the weapons, it probably is the best on her, you're right. Like, there's a lot of good weapons on Duchess, but that was probably the best one. Even, like, spells, I mean, they're probably close. Like, Slicer's probably close to that, but yeah, that one is insane on her. But yeah, I don't know, I think the DLC and Night Rain needed more content, and I think they needed to change the pacing of the game so that you're not, maybe not the pacing, but they need to change something so that you're not just doing the same thing over and over. Like, I think the forts were a good addition in the base game, but I think they should have done that with all of the Night Lords instead of just the 2 DLC ones. I think the new characters are cool. I think they're both really fun and really strong too. And I just think they need to do more in Night Rain. Make it more random also would be another thing for me, for sure. Yeah, that's a good point, Wonder. Because the biggest thing is just the new map is I even like the new map. I think it's really cool, but it's just you're still doing the same thing over and over, and the weapon perks are still roughly the same, and the camps are different, but they turn into the same thing. So it's not really like you're doing something that different. Like you learn a new map and then that's it pretty much. New map and 2 bosses and that's it. And I think the game is fun and I think it's really good, but it just gets old very quickly. And I think they should have not done Deep in Night. I think that kind of killed it for me because I really hate Deep in Night. New map with the gravity. I died a lot on the new map. After getting used to it, I do kind of like it, but I just prefer the base map, I think, still. New map is cool, though. Once you get used to it. I think I like it because it's more vertical. Yeah. Yeah, the rank? Dude, absolutely not. Like, at first I was like, oh man, Deep in Night is so cool because the way I had heard about it and thought, like, interpreted it was that it was an infinite game mode. So I was like, oh man, you just go in and you play, and then it's like you would essentially go to, like, New Game Plus and play again without, like, changing your character and your build and all this, and you just fight a new boss. And then after that, if you win, you go, and it gets harder and harder and harder until you just eventually lose, which I thought would be really cool. I was like, okay, that's pretty sick, dude. I'll play that. And then that's not what it was. And then I heard you got infinite at depth 4. I was like, okay, well, I'll just grind to depth 4 real quick, which took a while, but I eventually got to depth 4, and it was just the same thing as depth 1, 2, and 3. And I was like, wow, this sucks. Like, this is awful, dude. So, yeah, the Deep at Night, I know a lot of people enjoy it, but I just I'm not a fan. It's not fun. You hit the boss more. Hit the boss a million times more, and also don't get hit a single time or you get one shot. Like, yeah, I'll pass. Thanks, though. I'm not into that. Yeah, it just needs new content. Like, I think what they need to do is, like, they just need to make it more random. Like, I think they should have more weapons from base game, because there's a lot of weapons and DLC weapons that aren't in use. So, like, just throw all of them in there. Throw more perks in there, make the camps more random. I don't really know how you would do that from, like, a coding standpoint or anything, but, like, there's always the same 3 variations of the castle and the same 2 variations of the forts, and, like, the swamps are all the same and stuff. Like, it's just, there needs to be a lot more variation, I think, for it to be more fun for me. And I think more bosses, too. First of all, I think change the bosses that are in the game, because Royal Revenant does not need to be 5 times bigger. That makes that boss awful. And Red Wolf needs his sword attacks. When he only does magic, it is not fun to fight that guy, dude. Like, that has to go. That is so bad. So, those are, like, the 2 things, I think. Like, just make more bosses so it's more random, and change the existing stuff so it's more random. Yeah, it sucks when you're playing Wilder and you go to fight, like, Leonine, and he hits you 1 time and you get your 6th Sense procced, and you're like, well, that sucks. It's just, I really do not like Deep in Night. I think it was a big miss. Some people enjoy it, so all the power to them, I guess. I'm just not one of those people. And the other thing too is, like, the last update actually seems pretty cool. From what I have heard about it, I think Executor got, like, a big buff, and his skill is a lot better and his ult is a lot better now. But I love Executor, but I just can't be bothered to go try it, because it doesn't sound fun right now. Or ever, really, but, you know, that's okay. Same for, like, the relics, too. I think they should have added a relic crafting system. Just to take out, like, you have more uniqueness with your builds if you can get more specific relics instead of just hoping you'll, like, get a good one or something. Lose your gain points, yeah. Yeah, I think playing, like, trying to get good relics also, like, it's just not fun. Like, I have spent so much merc just rolling relics, and I'll roll, like, 150,000 merc. And I'll keep, like, 2 relics. It's like, well, that was a waste of 20 minutes sitting here rolling this. Like, what the hell? $3 million, keep 20 relics, yeah. Like, it's, like, I don't know, dude. I think the game has so much potential to be really fun, but it's just, I think they need they need to change a lot. Like, I wouldn't even mind seeing a 2nd Night Rain come out next or something, but they need to change some stuff for sure. And Diablo gameplay. And you Inspector play Diablo a lot, and you guys enjoy it. I have heard a lot of good things about Diablo, but I don't think I'd like it. It looks pretty cool, but I don't think I'd enjoy playing it that much. Have y'all both played it for a long time, or has it been, like, a more recent thing? Because the art for that game always looks so sick. And I'm like, man, this game looks so cool, dude, but then I watch gameplay, I'm like, I'm just not gonna like this game. I already know it. There's just too much stuff going on. And I know, I think, at least, I might be wrong, but I think Sneaky, C9, well, I guess he's not C9 anymore, but that League streamer Sneaky, I know he used to play a lot of League and stuff, or a lot of games similar to Diablo 4 and stuff. So I have seen gameplay, but I don't think I'd enjoy it. Getting back into 4, played the crap out of 3. Nice. My old roommate, I think, used to play Diablo 4 with a couple friends, and they always had a really, really good time with it. It's like a gambling simulator, it sounds like. Gotta love the good old gambling sim. Disengage, kind of fun. Yeah, I have a couple games like that. Maybe I would like it then. I have a lot of games where I just turn my brain off and do nothing. Rerolling good items. Yeah, okay. Maybe I would like Diablo 4. The more you talk, the more I like. It does seem kind of fun. Good no think game and reroll item to good item. That's all you need in a game, really. Although, honestly, dude, I probably, even if I would enjoy it and I wanted to play it, I'd probably wait, because I have like a long list of games I'm really excited to play. I've been playing a lot of Ark Ascended lately, because they released a DLC over the Christmas break, and I've really, really been enjoying it. And then I got a game also on break during the Steam Winter Sale called Witchfire, I think. And that one I haven't played quite as much as Ark, but I've really, really enjoyed it from what I have played, and I'm excited to get into the more later game stuff, because I think I'm just now getting into like the end game. So I'm excited to see what's in store for me. And then there's like a couple other games I got too. I also got Megabonk, which I played the shit out of that. It's so fun. 7 Days to Die. I have, and I'm not as big of a fan. Only survival game you've gotten into? That's so funny, because I've only really gotten into Ark. Yeah, Witchfire's a lot of fun, dude. I've really liked it. I'm not super excited for like the builds and stuff, because like I'd have to go upgrade everything I want, but at the same time it's like more content, so it's not even a bad thing, really. But yeah, it's really, really fun. Especially because like, there's something I missed on the first map, and I haven't been able to figure it out, but then, other than that, I think I've done just about everything there. And then the second map, I've done everything, I think. And the third map, I haven't. Like, I haven't killed, like, any of the bosses or anything. And then the fourth map, I have killed the boss, and it's like, I'm going out of order, but I struggle more on some of the other maps. So it's, I don't know, it's just so much fun, dude. I really like that game. Yeah, grind, I think, if done correctly, is a lot of fun. And, I don't know, I never played a ton of 7 Days to Die, but Ark is my survival game. That's the one I've enjoyed the most. What's up, Stakes? How's it going, dude? I don't know, I played Ark. I actually played Ark Evolved when it first released. And then I got Ascended when it came out, which is like another version, like the same thing, but it's a little different. It's kept up to date. Evolved is not really being updated anymore. So I have really enjoyed playing both, but I have played both for a very, very long time, and it's one of the only games I really still go back to quite often to keep playing. Doing stuff that feels meaningful. Yeah. Set this and wait 24 hours? Yeah, exactly. Like, Clash of Clans, when that was really popular, I never got into that because it was like set something up and wait, and I'm not, yeah, I don't like that stuff. Give me something to do. Even if it's mindless work, I'll still do it. Yeah, there's a lot of mobile games where I do like playing for like 15 minutes, because that's when you're actually upgrading and stuff. And then as soon as I have to wait more than like 3 seconds for something, I'm like, yeah, this is not the move. This sucks. It's like I gotta wait 10 seconds for the structure to build. I'm out. Can't do it. Yeah, I hate that. And then I leave the game installed on my phone for like a month or two because I'm like, well, what if I go back and play it? You never know. And then I don't. And I have like 50 mobile games on my phone that I've played for a combined total of like 10 minutes. It's such a bad cycle, but maybe it's better than scrolling social media. I don't know. Probably neither are very good for me, if we're being honest. Oh well. Maybe I should just stay up all night and play games on my PC instead of my phone. Maybe that would be the best option for me. I have gone the complete wrong way here. Oops. Adventure capitalist? Yeah, dude. Give it a year to marinate and see what happens. I did consider getting that game. I probably did at some point, but I like I haven't played it for sure. I've seen a lot of ads for it though. That's the other thing is like when I scroll on social media, like I see all these ads for these games, I'm like, man, this looks like so much fun. And then I play it and the ad is nothing like it and the game sucks. And I'm like, well, that was a waste of my time. You should have just kept scrolling, I guess. Yeah, 2 minutes, dude. Yeah, it actually, like, it should be illegal. Oh my god, dude, don't even get me started with fucking ads, man. Ads have gone so downhill because, like, I used to watch a lot of the commercials on TV and stuff, which is an ad pretty much. And it was fun to see, like, all these toys they were showing off and stuff. Like, it was cool. And then ads nowadays are like, you're trying to read an article and there's 50 ads on the screen. You can't see shit. And it's like, well, that sucks. And then, surely this is all I need, right? I don't think I need the dagger. And then, like, ads are just fake. Like, it is just, I don't know if it's false advertising, but it's horrible. Like, they're not showing what the game is, or like AI ads. Oh my god, dude, AI ads are so bad. So a mobile game that straight up ripped the Diablo 3 trailer. Are you serious? That is insane, dude. There's no way that's illegal. Like, there's actually no way. Oh my god. Like, that has to be illegal. There's no way it's not. Dude, there's no way that's not just straight up illegal. I'm no lawyer. I actually do know a lawyer. She's like a little older than me, maybe, I don't know, but that's crazy. That is, I don't know, man. Like, that cannot be legal. Wait, I hate advertisements so much. They're like, they used to be fine, but they're so bad now. Operating in a different country with different copyright laws, yeah, surely. Like, that's dishonest advertisement, which I think is, I don't know if it's illegal, but it's certainly not a good thing. But then, like, you're just taking another game's gameplay. You can't do that, bro. I don't know. Crazy work. And advertisements have seriously gotten so out of hand. There's this one. I don't even know what the fuck they're advertising. It's like a car or something. And I keep seeing it on Twitch, and it's like a bunch of these horrible looking AI cats dancing in the rain. It looks so atrocious. And I don't even know what they're advertising. It's awful, man. I don't want to see that, bro. Ever. Please. I hate it. Yeah, vegetarian product with meat. Yeah, like, you can't do that. There was this one protein powder, actually, and it was like, I don't remember what that brand was. It was like some family-owned brand or something. Okay, yeah, that Somber 4 is like super free. It was like some family-owned brand or something, but their protein powder was like insanely tasty. People thought it was fake because it was so good, but apparently they were like completely legit about it and everything. And someone had it tested and it had like zero protein in it, and it was just like, it was basically just cookie dough or like cake batter or something. Like it was just straight up inaccurate. But that was different because it was like the nutrition facts and stuff. It wasn't really false advertisement or anything. It was just the nutrition facts were wildly inaccurate. So yeah, same like vein kind of, but not same thing. Yeah, it's insane, dude, what people will do. I don't get it. People are crazy. Crazy for money, I guess. Advertisements do make quite a bit, so I guess sure. Epic dramatic ad. A black and white emotional piano score. That sounds like an awesome ad. Not a single car. Oh my god, dude, of course. There's so many car ads that do that, I swear. There's so many ads in general. Like, dude, when I was a kid, they would advertise some toy. It was exactly what the toy was. It was in Toys R Us or whatever the store was, and it had all the features and stuff. It was super cool. I got to see kids playing with it. I wanted it. And now it's like you see these singing cats, AI cats dancing in the rain, and it's like an ad for toothpaste. And it's like, bro, what the hell is that? Like, I'm not buying your toothpaste because of this ad. It's horrible. Yeah, those are definitely the big three. Cars, shoes, and perfume. Those never make sense. And the toothpaste ads that are always saying, oh, this is trusted by 9 out of 10 dentists or whatever, they don't ask dentists anything, bro. They just make shit up. Come on now. We see right through the fake of that. There's like, there's no way they ask dentists their thoughts on toothpaste. Just brush your damn teeth, dude. Yeah, you're totally right, dude. It is always like the weirdest situation. Like, what the fuck does the jungle smell like, bro? Yeah, dude. Oh my god, you're so right. I just... Yeah, perfumes. I've seen some weird perfume ads. It's just... Because sometimes when I'm watching an ad, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and guess what this ad is for. It's gotta be like a car ad because there's nothing related to cars in here. And then it's, sure enough, it's a car ad. And I'm like, there wasn't even a single car in the video. How is this an ad for cars? Like, it's so stupid. There's this one I remember seeing a lot about this. At least there's a car in it, but it was two families that got into a car accident, and it's like the mom is like walking her daughter away as the other family's like getting driven to the hospital or something. And I don't remember what the line of the ad was, but it was basically like, oh, the moment I love my Subaru most is when I wrecked it and almost killed my entire family. And it's like, okay, you should probably not be on your phone when you're driving or something. Like, I don't know, dude. Ads are so stupid. That one, to be fair, yeah, like safety review or something, yeah. Like, at least I can see the vision with that one, but I'm not gonna buy a car because, like, I don't know. Maybe some people do like the safety features and whatnot. Character's right hand always looks so goofy when you walk with the bow. It's like it just breaks. Like, look at that. They didn't drive a Subaru. They deserve to go to the hospital. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You bitch. I knew he was gonna do that. think I need to aim like a bit higher up on this rock, maybe. Keep having some issues with this. Like, my DTS almost didn't fall off the cliff. Guess that was a bit better. Man, I really don't like the 1 and 0 kukri cheeses that everybody does on DTS, but this one is sketching me out more. I think it's my kukri throw, the last one, that gets him like in a slightly not super close spot. So maybe I should play around with that some and see if I can do it better, because on Saturday he almost didn't fall off the cliff. Like he barely slipped off. But I like it because when he jumps, he doesn't fall off. On a good spot to stand, really? Okay. Maybe I just need to play around with it more, because for a while I was doing it on the region locked all bosses plus DLC run, because I was using longswords, so there's only 2 to knock him off. But the more I used it, the less I liked it. So I just went back to that one. But I don't know, I need money, and I don't really want to cheese Knight's Cav or Bellbearing Hunter. Okay, my biggest fear with the 1 kukri cheese is I'm worried he's just gonna jump off. Or like jump to the side and not fall off.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an old crow here, perhaps you.
Oops. Go to the corner and aim with the bone kukri. Oh, really? That's so funny. Imagine you're just like patrolling around and you see this little knife fly across the screen. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, you can do that limit, but even then there's a little bit of nuance to it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna go kill patches right now, so I can get the things, because I still have a bunch of money. Yeah, you can, but I think even then there's like, if you start your attack before he fully aggroes you, then he'll jump and stuff. Like, there's some weird stuff to it, I think. But yeah, I think that's what most people do, is just wait. If he's too far, he'll jump. I know how you know. But yeah, like, there's a little bit of weirdness to it, which is why I don't really like it. And that's why I really liked the longsword there, actually, because I have plenty of time to hit him with both square-offs to knock him off. But like with the torch, I think 2 charged R2s and an R1 would be enough, but I just don't trust it. Especially once he rears back, because he... First of all, that has a hitbox on it. Like when he lands, it has a hitbox, and it's... Like he's out of range a little bit sometimes. So... I just don't trust it. Maybe with the katana, no, I shouldn't do that. Because the katana charge R2 is gonna whiff for sure. Which, actually, my Renala strat, I do 2 charge R2s to stagger her. And I'm really scared that the bolt is gonna miss. If it does, I probably just bone out and try again though, to be fair. Play it really, really cautiously. I didn't put Golden Vow on, did I? Sorry, buddy. And I do kind of think it's really lame that I'm killing patches for Shackle on these, but other people are too, which makes me feel better, and it's just the most consistent thing. Okay, let's get these, let's get this for later. And I guess I can probably get one more level. Maybe I should get Radahn's Great Rune on this run. Is that worth it? Gives you what? Stamina, FP, and HP? Anybody know how much? I think that'd actually be kind of cool to get that. He did not agree. Because I have a lot of damage. That's so funny. Yeah, Spectre's weapon does a shit ton of damage, dude. Actually disgusting. Yeah, Spectre's weapon does a shit ton of damage, but it was really cool seeing all your fights suffer. Like, it's very impressive, but it's also just, it's cool seeing, like, not a fully scripted all bosses route, you know? Or, like, all the bosses you're doing route. It's basically what I did, but I'd rather be safe on this, I think. I'm trying to win, bro. I'm not trying to play safe. I mean, I'm not trying to play cool. I'm trying to play safe. But yeah, like, your run was really cool. Marshall's run was really cool because of that. Meta's run was also really cool, actually, because she also did a lot of fighting. Even, like, DTS. I think she was the only person who fought DTS, dude. Like, that's crazy. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. It wasn't a very long fight, but still. Yeah, different camps. I'm not trying to aura farm, bro. I'm trying to win. Which, like, that's the thing is, like, if I don't win, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, I'm like, oh, it's just a fun little tournament. We're doing it for charity. It's all fun, you know? But I'm gonna try and win. I'm not gonna try and be cool and aura farm or whatever. Like, I'm gonna try and fucking win. So, and I'm the same way with bingo too. Like, I do try and play the best I can and learn from my mistakes, but I'm not like practicing for 8 hours every day or anything, you know? Like, I'm having a good time. And if I win, I win. If I don't, that's fine. To hit chain? Oh, yeah. That makes sense, dude. Try safer? Yeah, that's fair. Showcase the weapon. I think, like, I am showcasing my weapon because it pretty much has 2 attacks, and I'm only really using one of them, though, to be fair, but I think you're doing a much better showcase of, like, fighting every single boss with your weapon, showing different strats and stuff. Like, you're showing the variety more so, and I'm showing the power, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, yours is a better showcase, I think. Yeah, that's also true. I think your weapon is pretty... I think it's a much higher skill level. My weapon, like, I just fucking unsheath everything. That's it. But yours, I think there's a lot more nuance to it. Which is cool. I think it's a fun weapon. I did like it. It's just one of those weapons where I can't really see myself using it very well. So I was like, I'll just not use this. part of that is like I pretty much did one run with each weapon and I just used the ones that spoke to me the most. And this was one of them. I don't know why I took that off. I don't have Blue Dancer on. Oh, the flat or the foot. Don't forget the foot. Nice. Whenever I use foul feet and stuff, I almost always forget to actually use them. Oh, really? That's a smart way to do it, actually. Do, like, a boss plus 0. Like, not a long fight like Malenia, but, like, just a boss. Like, even Morgott, I think, would be good, and then... That's what I should have done, dude. That's genius. But alas, I did not. But yeah, you get... I think you get more of a feel for a weapon like that. Should I go get the Faith Talisman, dude? I think it's worth it. What, 5 levels? Could I give 16 strength? Nah, I think I just won't worry about it. What were your top 3 weapons, Zephyr? I remember No-No-Sama Bow was definitely your first, but what were your other 2? Because I think some people had some similar top 3s, but nobody had the same top 1 at least, which is kind of wild. Heaven's Footer and the... Oh, the Black Flame one? Yeah. I really like the Black Flame one, but it just... It was not functioning as it was intended. That's for sure. Like, it had some weird values that I don't think were accurate. You said something about the Black Flame one earlier, I think, that I missed, but I don't even remember where it was. I'm so sorry. Yeah, slow and underwhelming, yeah. I tried it on Malenia, and it was... Like, it wasn't particularly good, of course. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't good. I was like, yeah, this is, like... There's so many better options, even though it was... The one I tried was smithing, if you're talking about the smithing one. And I was like, I mean, I don't even mind doing a smithing route, it's just that the weapon isn't that good. I meant to go get Radahn's Great Rune, actually, whoops. Forgot about that. Yeah, Heaven's Footer was really cool, but I just... It wasn't great. But yeah, I think my top 3 were the Oreblade, the one I have, obviously, and then I had Meteor Fist as my second, I think. And then my third was... I think I was going to use the Smithing Katana, because I was like, I'm going to get Oreblade for sure, but I'll just put the Smithing Katana as my third, because that would be a really funny one to use. Although I was torn between several. I was really tempted to do the Frenzied Reaper as my third one, and the one Witty has. That one was also in my top 3, potentially. But I thought the smithing katana would be cool, because I think all of those routes would have been pretty unique based on your smithing weapon. Or maybe not pretty unique, but at least a little unique. Which I was kind of excited for, but the weapon just was not functioning properly. Okay, let's go get this Great Rune, I guess. I don't think it's going to be really that impactful, but I'm kind of curious what the stat jump looks like on it. Because some of that endurance might be nice. Oh yeah, I did the Holy Arsenal. That was so shit, dude. It was so bad. Just like... Just what the fuck, man? It was so bad. I really did try, because I was like... I see the potential here, this could be really cool, but it was so bad. I probably don't need to do that, but get smoked, I guess. The 8 damage, yeah. Dude, I even tried it on Gaius, who's like really weak to Holy, and I tried it with... I think I tried it with not good stats. Like they were just... Like it was like Howl level, like 33 Faith or something. And a full setup with Golden Vow Howl, and it was just... It wasn't even that bad on Gaius, but it was just that every other weapon was so much better. Like it was just horrible. What's up, Nova? How's it going? So yeah, as much as I wanted to, like, I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to like it, but it was just so dog shit, I just couldn't. Yeah, Nightmare on 2 trees. Because the other thing is, like, it was kind of slow, right? Like, the Charged Arts or something was really slow. The Ash of War was worthless trash. It did, like, on a target that didn't see me, and every single hit did bonus damage because of that, it did, like, 15 damage. It was so bad. Yeah, definitely not doing under 3 hours on that one, that's for sure. It was so bad. Can you see the leaderboard? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea. Do you know how, Zephyr? I'm not sure where you would find that. I'm actually not in first because it's alphabetical, so some other people have their name above mine. But I was the first one to do the objective hit list, so I am in first in my heart. And yours, apparently, which is good. And a March 7 already. Yep, sure, that's good enough. Yeah, I mean, there's not much of a leaderboard when 4 people have 3 points and 4 people have 0, to be fair. But yeah, maybe I'll post a screenshot. Yeah, after week 2, I think it'll be pretty different. But maybe what I'll do is I'll post a screenshot. Like, I'll take a screenshot of it on his stream and put it in my about page or something. Or like one of my panels so people can see it. Yippee, 1 more strength. Oh, and I need to put on Howl too. That'd be pretty awkward if I didn't use that. What happened, Nova? Surely nothing that bad. Are you serious? That is so funny. Wanted one thing and you got it. Nice. Surely that was like an easy fix, right? Okay, I think here I used Jar Shard. So we don't need flesh, we only need one exalted flesh. Again. Golden Vow, Owl. We will need to stealth. And then we will need to aim with the bow. And then we'll need to use sleep pots. Correct? Correct. What could go wrong, dude? Okay. Golden Vow. Do Howl. Surely won't get Madness procs. It's fine. Here. Aim, switch to the sword. Oh. Shit, I need the dex, dude. Oh. And my game died. What's up, Spectre? I saw some of your Rolana practice, dude. How are you feeling about it? Easy and he was nice. Heck yeah, dude. Okay. Rip my fucking life, I guess. Back pain for 50 years? Dang, dude. That's a long time. That sucks. Everything else is solid, so just gotta practice. Yeah, Rolana, I think Rolana is gonna be kind of similar to Melania, where like everybody has a good run and then just gets fucked on Rolana. Especially because most people in the league don't really do DLC stuff. Except for like, I think Donut has done a run with it. Yeah, I would take it, Zephyr. I'll give Matcha Nova, I think. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I also didn't put on the Great Rune, of course. Dude, there's no way that didn't work, right? I'm honestly shocked. I didn't realize I needed 2 decks, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. For 6 months, yeah, perfect. It's exactly how long I needed, so that works for me. That was a nice little whiff. I need to get a little closer. I think that'll work though. Ghost Brethren. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Third time's the charm. You know what they say. Getting Madness Spark doesn't actually do anything, right? Like, no debuff. Easy. Okay, so it does work still with this. With Source Seal. Except for I think I still need that dex, dude. Oh, shit. How many levels do I have? 2? Okay, so I think what I need to do... Let me see if this works. It should still work the same, but I'm gonna double check anyway. I'm going to take... I put 2 points in strength. I'm just going to put 2 points in dex instead, because then I think that'll be better. And we could do 28 faith to save the 5 levels and just get the +5 talisman, but I feel like that's not really super necessary. But the important thing is we need the 2 dex so I can use axe talisman, I think. And then... I like the... Yeah, so we're only missing the strength here, which we can two-hand. So this should be fine. Also refill my FP. I don't know if I'm gonna get Godrick's or Radahn's Grievance. It feels like it wasn't actually that good. Like, I didn't really see a stat increase, so I don't know if it was worth it. Did I even fucking use Golden Vow, dude? I think so. How is that less damage? What? Surely that's not a source seal div, right? There's just no way. Did I use Golden Vow? I'm not convinced I used Golden Vow. Maybe he didn't get hit when he was sleeping or something? I don't really know. I think I did use Golden Vow. So it was a sleep hit diff, right? That was 2286. I think that was more damage than last time. I wonder if Blue Dancer would be any better, but then I'd have to unequip everything. So I think Blue Dancer's off the table. Well, let's just try it, I guess. It's the worst that could happen. $23.55. That is more damage, but I think I still need the sleep hit there. Okay, like, it doesn't really matter what I use here. No matter what I have, it's gonna work out damage-wise, so... Line up your head with the bottom bit of the globe. Really? Do you need to move from the fog gate walk-in? I would like to drop the bow. How'd you know? Right before the stairs, okay. We'll see how this works, I guess. I mean, like right here? I don't think I did that right. Up a little more, okay. Just like above the bottom bit, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how I've never tried to find a different setup for this, honestly. It's kind of genius. So like you actually do walk all the way up to here? Hmm. Fortnite is helpful instead of 2. Interesting. Okay, I mean, I don't think it really matters what I do here, to be honest. Like, even if I decide to do, like, the full setup. The important thing is I have to hit him when he's sleeping. Which is, like, not too bad, I guess. I think Blue Dancer gives me the most damage, but it's not that serious. I think I'm getting a little close there, but... Pereira is it? Thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Hmm. Does he ever... Does he ever jump out of that? That's my biggest fear, is he's gonna just like... Yoink. Just hop away. As long as it doesn't hit him really. And you can confirm that 100%. I'm a doubter. "30 times? Oh, what the hell? I might just do that, actually. I just looked at where my head was when I used the bow, so... That, like, it sketches me out that he sees me for so long, but it also gives me more time to get the sleep pod off, but... Detection box? Yeah, he turns because of the sound, but then once he gets closer and he walks to the side, that's when he's seen me, right? Yeah, that didn't actually hit him. Yeah, I think it's because he sees you at that point, right? Because I'm pretty sure you can only go so far forward without him seeing you. Yeah, so that's when he sees me. And you can get pretty close, dude. Okay. I don't trust this, Zephyr. I think you're trying to get me hit early, so you can have an advantage. But I will take your word for it, I guess. I'm not your opponent yet, but I'm still against you. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, fuck it, dude. You run all the way in and pray? Surely, dude. Surely. Numa, we need to disqualify 2 people. I repeat, 2 players need to be disqualified for malicious intent. There's this guy named Spectresque and Zephyr Plays PC. I heard they were up to no good, dude. Can't trust them. And it's even fair because one he has 3 points, one he has 0, so it'll like it'll keep the scoreboard pretty even. Hearsay dismissed. Wait, that's such a good emo, Spectre. Oh my god, that's awesome. Get gavelled, dude. Oh my god, that's awesome. Get fucking gavelled. The deadly gavel, dude. That's exactly what you're doing in your run? Okay. I might do it, because to be honest, it does get me a lot closer to Red Wolf, which means I have more time to hit the skill when the sleep is there. Hello? Yo, sorry. I mean to hit that guy all the way back there. But is there really a new one, Spectre? Punching the children? Yeah, fuck no, bro. As much as I want to beat the shit out of some kids, I'm not gonna do that. You didn't hear from me, though. Sniped, you little shit. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from. Simple.
My dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
Wait, my what is showing? Oh, I see. Self-restrained. Punching kids for charity, yeah. Kind of fucked up that we're doing a charity for kids and you're just like beating the shit out of kids in a game, but you know, I guess none of us can be children's saver or whatever. Yeah, when you first said my League playtime is showing, I was like, what are you talking about? And I connected the dots and realized it's surely just martial arts therapy, surely, dude. Okay, I'm gonna move Gillica up. Just by the way. We need Donut to whip out the martial arts on his sword, dude. Kill all the children with that. Oh man, this is so stupid. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I really hope Numa hosts a season 2. I don't even know if I would compete in it, but I just want to see another season of this. This is awesome, dude. Yeah, zero breakdancing, dude. Just straight up disappointing. Yeah, I watched my game back, which is why I said something, because he mentioned it and I was like, dude, season 2 would be so sick. Even if you like, you could use the same mod, I think. But yeah, season 2 would be really cool. Like Convergence no hit or something. That would be crazy. Convergence no hit. That'd be a really bad idea. He shouldn't do that. Convergence is really cool, but I think it's too complicated to do for this. Because just, there's so much going on. I think it's just a little too much. It would be cool though, but I think it's too much. Get 8 months in advance. All right, guys, doing season 2 and Convergence, and it will be happening in a year. So go ahead and start preparing right now. I did start routing Convergence no hit at some point, but I really didn't like the way I did it, because I routed it with a class I had never played, because I was like, oh, I'll play a new class while I'm routing this, and the class was cool, but it was not my favorite. So it was like I was routing a run with a class I didn't really love that much, and I didn't think was all that great. But some of those running sections are brutal, man. Like through Capital, that shit is no joke. Cause you have to go like all the way around and stuff, and then there's an archer shooting at you. Just, it gets really nasty. Yeah, I think they did, like, all the legacy dungeons. Like, Stormveil was different. Stormveil was brutal to route. I didn't even have, like, a super consistent strat for it. But yeah, Stormveil was different, Redmane was different. I think Raya Lucaria was different. I don't think Haligtree was different, but I think they had plans to change it. Getting to Farm Azula was different. Like, everything was so different. Like, you would just have to relearn a lot. At least, like, all your... Okay. At least a lot of your boss knowledge is still there, but for the most part, yeah, you'd have to relearn like everything. Just change Stormveil. Yeah, I think at this point, like, Stormveil is different from when it first came out too, because I think I remember it being different, and then I played and it was different from what I remembered it being different from, if that makes sense. Like, I think they've even changed it multiple times, which is like, it's really cool. And I do think a lot of the bosses are cool, but some of them are brutal. Like the Golden Godfrey replacement is tricky. That guy's not easy. So like, you have stuff like that would be really hard. Plus all the different running sections and stuff. It'd be cool because you see so many different routes and stuff. Maybe. Or like maybe all the players would just share the same route. I don't know. Oops. That's not how I usually do that. Yeah, like, it might be cool, but I think it's just too much, honestly. But I don't really know of other mods that really change a whole lot of weapons and stuff. Yeah, that's a Rune Arc. I should have grabbed that one in my Malenia run. Because I went back to Roundtable, and I think they were talking about me, but they're like, what is going on? Because I went and I bought 5 Rune Arcs from Roundtable. But yeah, then I got her first try, so it was fine. But I was prepared, man. I was prepared to die. It was pretty funny. Plus the reaction to Horaloo, seeing the full reaction there was pretty good. I did quite enjoy that. Yeah, that stagger's really fun, dude. And it's not even hard. Like if I'm gonna transition him every single time with the L2 because that's like the only attacks I do in there, and then you just R2 and he gets staggered. It's sick, dude. It's so fun. Okay, so this should be +9, I think. I think I got the 8 and 9. I did have one time in practice where he, like the phase 1 fissure hit him in phase 2, but I just did the Ash of War anyway because I was just doing muscle memory and I wanted to see if it worked. And it just whacked him, and then like I didn't have time to take the riposte, I don't think, and he just stood up and I had time to roll his scream, but he didn't even do it. So like even if it goes wrong, it still is right, you know? Then upgrade? Oh my god. That's so scary. 400 damage? Holy shit, dude. What'd you do? I don't remember that, actually. That might have been because after I finished, I got up and I got some food. So I did miss the start of y'all's match, actually. That was not my day I played, actually. I don't know how the fuck I missed that. Panic R1? I guess it worked out, dude. That's what you'd like to see. Oh my god. That's another reason I'm not doing Bernal, because fuck that guy, man. I hate Bernal. Gotta find a strat for him, gotta take the time out of my day to go kill him and go do Raya and all that other garbage. I can't be bothered to get Gambit unless I'm doing all great runes, because you just go Reinhardt first, right? Just over 400? Oh my god. That's a lot of damage to be missing, dude. Like Bernie slash Sonya for duo, yeah. Classic, dude. Yeah, I don't really... Like, killing Bernal is not really the problem, but it does kind of suck because you have to take time to go find a strat to kill him that's really consistent. And then you also need to go do Raya's questline and go to Volcano Manor and then get it, and then you pretty much get your 5 and 6 there always, and it's like, I hate that, dude. Yeah, that would be rough to see. Especially if, like, you get hit there. Like, that's a bummer. No! I forgot. Fuck. How could this happen to me? That is just heartbreaking. I don't like the 5-6 manor. The 5 and 6 in manor more than the tunnel. I think the tunnel's way easier. It's easier and faster. It's not even about like safety or anything. Ever done 6 in capital? Yeah, I considered doing that actually for like super optimization. I didn't, but I thought about it. Because like I don't really need +6 for Radahn. It's about the same fight either way. This script should still be the same, I think. The fuck, dude? This happened yesterday too, I think. I don't know what just happened. My controller just disconnected. Or something. My meta wouldn't be great. Yeah, I think even then it's probably still faster, right? Maybe not. Like I don't know. It's probably close either way.
Allow me, you are unable prevented the thorns. A husk of the only will become my purpose, so I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
Yeah, that's always the hard thing, is like faster but less damage.
Shall I to let my share them with me?
Come on, man, you didn't find the exact numbers and math you needed? How dare you, bro?
Would follow.
Just lazy. How could you do this? I wouldn't either. Yeah. Like, there's, yeah. I think at that point it's more just preference of like how you want to route it. Ain't no the father of math, yeah. I don't know, I don't think it really matters enough to be concerned with it. Like, it just comes down to preference, pretty much. Okay, so I used 2 sleep pots on this run. 4, because 2 for the lobsters too. Should probably get the bear lilies anyway, but I don't need axe talisman, I don't think. How fast is your route on this, by the way, Zephyr? And Spectre, if you're still here? Because I think this is one of the quicker ones, to be honest. But even then, I'm still going, like, fairly slow. 150. 2 hours 20. 148, okay. The first time I did it, mine was I think it was 145. But I feel like I'm going slow again, like I was Saturday. But yeah, I think that's perfectly fine to get Godric Rune. I imagine a lot of people will do that. 145 by the end, yeah. That's about what mine was when I routed it, but I don't remember like all the strats and stuff. Plus, I'm on the actual days of the run, I'm doing more time, or more, like, I'm getting more graces and doing slower stuff instead of just going fast. Because I'm not really, I want to be efficient, but I don't want to be like speed running and mess something up. Oh, it's next time. Yeah, that's true. Because he can't really just cheese Rolana from a range. Peasy easy, yep. My favorites. Yeah, he might have to roll, dude. Why did I just stealth here? Two hits last night. That's pretty good, dude. Pretty damn good. Was the other hit to Rolana, I assume? Yeah, more reps, yeah. I wish I did more reps of my run, my 2 trees run. Because I did 3 runs of it, pretty much. I did one was like testing and figuring stuff out, and then the other one was 1 hit to Malenia, and then the third one was the day of the match, and I just got on that one. So hopefully I will learn from my mistakes, surely, and do more attempts, but we'll see. You do push-ups, dude. So you practice with it. My heart rate. That's probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but yeah, sure. 0 drop frames due to network. Okay. Oh, I guess, guess I'm getting scammed. I was having some weird issues this morning, though, so maybe that's just what it is. Oh, Renola. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was Twitch. Who knows? Either way, we're back. That's the important part. Yeah, that's why I just decided to do the bow. I hate Renola by punching the kids. I've lost too many runs to that, and I hate it so much, dude. So yeah, I found a way with like kukris and kind of sleep pots to do weapon only with consumables for the kids. Punching children, yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I just hate doing it. It sketches me out too much. But if we're watching Siege, you go for a run before Scrim. That's so funny. Yeah, in game. Spectre goes to work every day, brings a couple kids with him to beat the shit out of for some like stress relief. Oh my god. Yeah, the spawn points. I kind of remember them for the most part, but they still feel so foreign and weird to me. Alright, we'll see if this Nile strat still works, because I'm +9 instead of +10 with lower stats, so I'm having some doubts. I might need to do something differently here. Oh, yeah. It's like you know them, but you're rusty, yeah. I have been there before. Also, I'm surprised that for the practice next week's. What even is next week's? Isn't it like is that the smithing one? Because I'm a little bit surprised that for the smithing one, Numa didn't say we have to do different weapons. Like, surely he knows, right? Oh, Age of Stars, really, dude? That's cringe. Just saying. Whatever you want it to be. I am practicing next week's run, Spectre. It's 2 sisters, right? Spinning in circles. Yeah. Yeah, like frantically running around looking for this one damn kid. Oh, alternating? Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even level up, dude. Surely it won't matter. I don't know if that was a headshot on the R1, I think it was. That's a little bit closer, dude. I tried Zephyr and I whiffed. I don't think it'll work, but just for you, I'll give it a shot. What the fuck is that? Get that shit out of my chat right now. Looks like a hyperlink. Yeah, you might have been. Was that another headshot? You are not serious right now. There you go. Are you happy now, Zephyr? Not doing it. Just saying. What the hell is this? Surely you're not getting a virus. I don't know what it is. It says A and then all the W's and the H are all purple like a hyperlink. I mean, yeah, like it is kind of a cool kill, but I feel like it's less consistent because sometimes the Ash of War like just completely whiffs and I'm gonna launch 1,000 feet behind them. So I don't trust him. Yeah, team winning, dude. Hashtag team winning. Hashtag team full sweat mode because I'm a loser. Okay, that wasn't a headshot. That's still enough damage. Yeah, we're good. See, bro, like, this shit sucks. Once you're 4 games ahead. Yeah, okay, that's fair, dude. That's fair. If you have the most fun with more hits. True. So true, dude. Oh yeah, I'm going here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens after. We'll see what happens with the standings. Maybe I'll do something fun, like a +0 run or something. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, dude. And download a virus. Zephyr needs to be banished, dude. I have the screenshots now, so I can get you both kicked out of the league. Don't worry. What's up, Flex? This is Elden Ring, dude. Yeah, I think last time I did the heavy Ash of War on Nile, I think it's all about the timing, because even there I did it 2 different times and didn't work the second time. But I think the first time I tried it, I just did it really late, and I didn't have iframes yet, so I got hit, and it missed, and I was like, damn, that sucks, dude. But yeah, maybe if I am, like, somehow ahead in the standings, and it doesn't matter if I lose a match, then I'll do, like, some crazy run or something. Like, I'll do something like that on Nile. I don't think I need more sleep pots. Because, oh yeah, I guess I killed Nile. I don't need any on Moog, and I don't need any on Rolana, and I don't think I need any getting Skidoo in the DLC. I just don't remember which fragments I got. So I'm gonna have to remember that.
Please, no. I haven't a clue.
Okay, that's kind of sketchy. Maybe I should just go back to crouching behind that guy. Because I didn't think he'd see me if he turned around, but he did. I guess he saw me when I was routing, like, Death's Poke or something. So I should have expected it. Yeah, usually I just run, like, hugging the wall there, which I kind of wasn't doing a great job of. And he just doesn't matter, but it didn't quite happen there. I'm gonna need to probably practice Rolana for a little bit, though, because I'm pretty rusty with her. And I'm gonna go to Ordina, too, and get the cloak, I think. I mean, I still have plenty of time, so... There's no way this draw was hour 30 before, or hour 45. I think it was, but I just don't know what I did to save so much time. Probably just paying more attention and stuff. I'm getting kind of low on Capris, though. Should only need... like, one more, I think, for, Moog, after this next one. I don't think I need any in the DLC. I don't really remember... And maybe I should go back and watch my VOD. I don't really remember which fragments I got. So I got the... I think I only got to Skidoo 7. But I got the... Skidoo 3? There's no way. I did not go Skidoo 3. I did... I think I did Skidoo 7. Because I got the 2 at the church. And then I got the one at the, like, 3-pillar cross or whatever. I think I went up and got the one next to Lion. Or, like, the one before the Lion area. And then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1, 5 on the way to Insis. 6 at Morth Ruins, 7 at Morth Ruins, 8 at Morth Ruins, 9 before Rolana, 10, 11 before like the invader guy, 12 on the way to Rolana. 12? Did I get 12? Oh, no, I think I skipped on. I think I did get 13 also at TLEA. I have to check a chart. Let me go look at a chart real quick. I need to know how many fragments I need to pick up. I think I got 13 though. Oh yeah. To get to Skidoo 7, you need 13 fragments. So I'm pretty sure that's what I did, which means I did also get the one near Lion, which is fine. Let's make a save at the start of the DLC. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad, dude. And I'm gonna get Rolana's cameo and try it out a little bit. I don't know if I need it though. I think I'm gonna have too much damage with it equipped. So I might just end up skipping it. Like my actual R1 damage is pretty dog shit, but my L2 damage is really, really good on her, so. It doesn't really matter, but I might not get it. Maybe I'll get it for like Mesmer and Gaius though. But I think it's a bit overkill on this one. It's because I'm gonna want to get the stagger in phase 2, or like before phase 2 to finish her. I'll at least get it though and try it and see. I don't know why I dismounted Torrent there. I shouldn't have. But yeah, when I get the Somber 10, I need to go to EG to level up not round table because I will get invaded. But that shouldn't be too bad to remember, I don't think. We'll see. I can't really see this. Oh, just fucking YOLO it, I guess. Usually I just use the bow there, but I couldn't even see the difference. I usually have the lantern though. Maybe that's what it's... the difference there is. I think I did this run a bit slower, because the last one I did was 145. And, it's just, I'm not gonna make that fast, but it's not a big deal. I might need to figure out a new Niles or Moog strat though, because I think before I was doing charged R2s, which aren't really gonna cut it here, I don't think. They're just a little too inconsistent is the only thing. I wouldn't mind doing them, they're just not great. Strength, and then... Wait, I did say I was going to use a foot on Nile, but I forgot, so we'll just do it here instead. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, though. Oh, you know what, dude? I didn't get the Grey Rune last time. That's probably where a bunch of my time save was. I didn't even think about that. Nothing matters. Spectre, I feel like you're working for the other team here, dude. Why did I even stop hitting him? He just dies. What's the other team? It's this guy I've heard of named Spectre-esque. Not sure if he's heard of him before, he's a bit strange. Oh, I saw the other day that Prof was talking to you about the vertical streaming on YouTube. Did you ever figure that out? Because I'm also kind of interested in that. Someone who would come up with great nicknames? True. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Haven't had time, yeah. I clicked, like, I don't know if you've seen it in the YouTube stream, but there's an option that's like enable vertical stream or whatever for shorts. And I clicked on it because I was like, oh, surely it'll like auto do it to not look like complete dog shit, and it didn't, and it just looked like trash. So there's your warning. Don't just click it. It actually gave me like a zoomed in version. It was just like my character cut out and like a little bit around it. It was so funny. Because I was expecting it to be decent, and then it was horrible, and I was like, oh, I'm not using that. That's for sure. What is it that you said you use again? It started with an A, right? Like Atrium or something? Because I think, is it an OBS plugin? ATM, I was really, really close. It is an OBS plugin, isn't it? I think I use it, actually. I don't know why I just ran right past that group of people. I think, because I used a plugin, and it was like a Japanese, I think, Japanese plugin or something, and I really liked it, but then I changed it a little bit so I could have my chats combined, and I'm pretty sure it is ATM that I'm using, which I was using Restream before, but Restream sucks. Don't use Restream. I do not recommend Restream. I don't even need anything over there, dude. Yeah, I set it up before. I made a big mistake, and I set it up before the match, like the day or two before the match or something. But yeah, it was like, it seems fine. I just need to mess with it some. Yeah. All right, thanks, dude. Thanks for that little bit of good luck. You have a little bit of good luck as well. Just a little, though. I'm probably gonna re-stealth there, I think. So I don't think I need that fragment over there in the graveyard. This 1, 2... This will be 3, 4 is up there. 5, it's on the other side of the bridge. We could even go inside and get the other one, but I don't think it's necessary. 5's on the other side of the bridge. 6 is on the way to Morth Ruins. 7, 8, 9 are all in Morth Ruins. 10 is before Berlana. 11, 12 is at the church. 13 is at Tialie. I think I could probably squeeze out 2 more fragments, because there's another one in Castle Insis, I think. But then I would need to get another one somewhere else, so I don't even know where I would get that one. I guess I could get the graveyard one, but... Or... Oh, no, that is the Tialie one, just kidding. Yeah, I just think that's Skidoo 7. I don't think I need more than that. That's number 5. Yeah, going through Castle Insis kind of just sounds like too much of a hassle. It's not that far in, though. But it's probably about the same distance from Tialie, so... Like, these two are probably about the same distance away. This one might actually just be better. Come on, bruh. Really? So this is 6, I believe. think it's also one of those blood fiends over there that's fighting that gives more like exalted bloody flesh or whatever, which I think I might need to grab on my all bosses region locked. I'm gonna go back to that run before too much longer, I think. Because I think what I want to do is, like, I have so many big runs I want to do that are gonna take me a minute to get, just because I'm not quite at the spot I need to be to get them. But I think what I want to do is get the Omen Killer Cleaver run either during or after the charity event, the competition. And then I almost want to go back and do the region locked run instead of the Death's Poker run. Thanks. I don't know. Those are the like last 3 Elden Ring runs I want to get done really badly before I move on to other stuff. Those 3 runs and then Trilogy are like the last things I'm really wanting to do. He's pretty close to me, dude. So yeah, I don't know. If I do end up doing the Omen Killer run during this event, it'll have to be during like the smithing week or something, because I think that one's pretty simple. Because I've already done half of it anyway. I think for smithing percent, I'm gonna do the Moog Loretta strat, which means I basically do 20% up to Godskin Duo, which is like 90% scripted anyway. And then I do Lord of Blood Moog and Loretta, which are both also scripted fights as well. So like there's not really much I need to be super worried about on that. Like everything's pretty straightforward on that one. Can I kill this jar guy on the way over here, dude? I don't actually know where he is from going from that way. He's a lot further down, actually. That guy totally heard that, by the way. Those guys are not deaf, I just fucking lied. I'll move the guy, that's all. That's what I do on the Reason Locked run, is just throw Kukri and then kill him. I think that was my 8th one? 7th? Oh, 9th. This will be 10, 11 in the front of Rolana, 12 and 13, then we'll get Cameo. Going a bit slow on this one. I think the biggest time losses are from like a couple of AFK moments, which will probably still happen on the actual run. But then, oh, wait. I kind of forgot about this one, actually. I think there's some guys over here, yeah. I definitely just ran past a couple of them. I wonder if we could do that. Because that would be my 11th. 12. This would be 12. I totally forgot about that fragment, dude. And then we can go get the 13th one in Castle Insis. At the front. I don't know if I like this so much, but I think this one's pretty quick, dude. Because it's mostly just the troll here. Which I don't think it needs to be nighttime, yeah. Yeah, this might be faster than the invader ones. And if I wanted to, I could get Skidoo 8, but I don't think I really need to. I'll look at the chart again and see. But I don't think there's a big difference between the two levels, so... I don't think it really super matters all that much. Go right here, crouch. Ouch. Fuck. Okay, I guess it needs to be nighttime here then. Or maybe I crouch to the other side. Damn, dude, that sucks. Yeah, either make it nighttime there or go on the other side. I'll have to double check what I did. But... yeah, let me go look at this chart again. I don't think it's a big enough jump to go get the 2 invader ones. But yeah, I think here I need to make it nighttime. Or go on the other side. I'll have to double check what I did, but... okay, so now we can go here. Yeah, I think I like that more anyway. The invader ones kind of suck, and the one in the camp sketches me out a little bit, but I think it'll work just fine. I'm gonna count that also, just so I remember. Damn, dude, we're 3k short for a level? Okay. Time for the ultra slow routing incoming. Actually, no, we can get cameo without aggroing those guys, so it's fine. I was just in combat there for a second, and I'm pretty sure it is the archers, or the mages on the other side, but I'll just ignore it for now. He kind of turned his head. I need to make it nighttime for him, too. When I get to the DLC, I need to make it nighttime for all this collection stuff. That's all. Sorcerer saw me? It's a little sketchy. No, he didn't see me. That's a scripted attack. No, it's absolutely not. Damn. I don't remember him doing that when I tested this the first time. And there's a shield. What am I doing? And there's a good chance I'm not even gonna get this anyway. Okay, dude. Okay. Finally. So we can do this. Let's do... excuse me, let's do it without Cameo first. See if I even remember this fight very well. Because I should be able to get a stagger before phase 2 and just blast her. There goes all my poise damage. That was a really bad roll. Nice, that was a hitless Rolana. That was pretty good. A little bit wonky in the beginning, but yeah, like our damage is pretty good here. We just need the right attacks pretty much. And that corner was a bit awkward, but let's try it with Cameo now. We lose a bit of stamina from Source Seal, but that's okay. I don't need to drink at all too, which is really nice. Oh my goodness, dude. Jesus. That's a lot of damage, man. Maybe I should get Cameo. Like, it doesn't really make a huge difference because she still dies, but she dies a lot faster with this. Does anybody know what the damage increase was? It's a lot. Oh my gosh. That's like a 2,000 damage increase. I think it was like 1,800. Oh my god, dude. You just get smoked. You don't even have to hold it for that long either, is the craziest thing. Okay, let me go get +0 real quick. And do a longer fight. That was, I think all of those attempts were hitless though, which is good news for me. But of course they're all very quick, so...
Wait, well, you're back.
I think it's this one. I'll leave the talismans on though, unless the damage is too high, but I at least want the cameo just so I can make sure I'm getting the bonus hits. Nice riposte. Ah, that was a little slow. I even saw it coming too. I don't think that's safe there, actually. Okay, so on staggers, do the fast Ash of War. I really need to dodge that one better. I never see that attack. Yeah, I got too close there. Do not do that in phase 2. Okay. I was tempted to do that in phase 1, but then I was like, oh, just try it here, and that does not work. I'm kind of remembering this fight now. Sounds a bit sketchy to outspace. Okay, not the best, but kind of getting the feel for it again. Damage I don't think is too high on this either. But yeah, it's just make sure I don't get too close on some of those attacks. And what else? The hell? A little bit of an awkward start here. If I had slightly better range there, maybe. Why did I roll that way? Okay. I was a little worried about the dagger input read there. That is fast enough there. I just don't like it. I'm a little rusty, dude. With some of those faster hits. I'm not sure how you're supposed to dodge that attack when you like roll into it and stuff. I really wish I could, but I don't understand how. I keep getting hit by the second one. I'm gonna take these off though. Not sure if that's safe. Oh my god. Okay. Don't punish that one anymore. Like that. was a bad roll. Oops. I did not mean to do a single one of those. I just pat fingered my B button. Oops. See, I don't understand how that one's hitting me. Which is why I don't like that dodge, but everybody does it. And it gives you a lot of punishes. Why did I do that? Okay, so I have a couple of questions now. Does her poke have a timer on it? Why does she like to spam the blender? See? It's kind of cringe. I'm not sure if it's the way I fight her, but she does do it quite a bit. Thought she would stagger there. It was pretty good phase 1 though, at least. That was better. I only got hit a couple times there. Once by the phase transition, I think. Because I still don't really understand that. And then once by the book, I think. Let me go back and look at this real quick. Because I'm just not really sure. Like, that phase transition dodge is really damn good because you get a lot of punishes out of it, but it's just weird as hell, man. Let me see where I lost HP. Phase 1 was good though. I don't think I got hit a single time in phase 1, which is the main thing we're going to be fighting. It's still good to know phase 2, but yeah, phase 1 is also important. So yeah, the first hit was at the transition. Let me just... This is the first hit. Like, I'm not sure if I should roll that twice or something. Like, roll the first one early. See, I just don't understand how to do that. Maybe I'll ask Lemon or Shura or someone or Jay. That was fine. This is fine. Yeah, I don't know why I unlocked right there. But yeah, like she does the blender every time, dude. It's so annoying. Yeah, she got me with a poke here that I thought I dodged, but like I pushed B. I think I was just a little late on it. That one. Like I thought I pushed B, I just didn't. And then I think that was it. Let me speed it up a little bit. As far as I know, Rolana is pretty RNG as far as attacks go. Like Morgoth, for example, you always know he's going to do this attack at this point. But Rolana is not really quite like that. Like it's like, oh, she might do this one or this one, or this one or this one. Whereas like other bosses are not really like that. Which, like, to be honest, I'm probably not going to see any of these attacks if I get Cameo, which I think I will because that damage is just absolutely ridiculous. But see, I dodge it here, so I'm not really sure what I did wrong. Whatever, dude. I don't understand. I'm going to have to ask someone about it who knows this fight better than me. Run it back. Same damn poke, dude. I see it coming too, and I push B, I'm just late on it. She does it when I end up behind her though, so maybe I just need to not be behind her. I was a bit slow there. I feel like this kind of has the same issue that Bloody Helix had. Let me go look at that real quick. I want to see that poke. Because with Bloody Helix, I was doing the Ash of War a bunch, which put me point blank on her, and it wasn't quite enough distance to roll backwards on it. So I'm kind of getting that same vibe where like it puts me right next to her and I can't quite roll out of it. Like that's what sketches me out about doing the Ash of War when she does the double uppercut swing. Plus the Glim plays into the thing. Yeah, so I was like behind her and to the right. Yeah. Okay, just don't be behind her, I guess, and if I am, just be very, very careful of that. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just about there. It's just a bit of de-rusting and figuring a couple small things out, but... And I need to not treat this weapon like Bloody Helix, where I R1 all the time. Because that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I can do on Bloody Helix, because it is faster. But not here. Maybe I need to roll in a different direction slightly, like maybe not just all the way back. If she's at like a weird angle. Oh, the quick dude. Okay. Maybe I should not change what I'm doing on that attack. Oh, I really did not space that, huh? Okay, I'm just trolling at this point. I'm definitely less familiar with the phase 2, which is where most of the hits are happening. Which makes me feel better at least, but not great. And I'm doing that thing. I remember having to do this the first time I learned this boss, where like you can't assume she's gonna do one attack, like right there. I pre-roll because it's like, oh yeah, she's gonna do this attack, and then she doesn't. And I have to not do that. Which I think makes her extra hard. So I just need like a lot more practice with her to break that habit. So the pre-rolls I feel like are what's kind of killing me. Nice jump, dude. Oh my god. You need to be careful about outspacing that. If I do choose to outspace it. Oh, come on now. That's a good dodge at least. See, there's that free roll again. I don't know if that's safe. I don't know if that ball actually hit me, like her landing. It didn't knock me out of the air, so I don't think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's like a lot of little things I feel like I've forgotten about this fight. I'm just trying to remember. So, it's just a slow process. think I much prefer the Bloody Heelless moveset here, dude. I think it's just, I mean, she's weaker to Pierce, of course, but also the, longer range. Oh, dude, I totally forgot about that attack. I guess I haven't seen it a single time since I've been fighting her here. Ah, man. Is it free roll again? Don't do that. Oh my. Oops, right in the butt, dude. Yeah, like I'm just not. I need to be as prepared for that poke as I am the uppercut swing. Because it's a lot quicker than I'm thinking it is. I didn't realize how fast the crouch makes that unsheath either. That was pretty good. Only 2 hits. One to the poke and one to the attack that I forgot she had. So that's not too bad, dude. We're certainly getting there. Certainly getting there. And again, I think all of the hits are happening in phase 2, which I will likely not see any of. So it's not like, obviously it's not good that I'm getting hit, but the fact that I'm getting very few hits and they're all in the phase I won't see is good for me. And of course, I still have a couple more days to prepare and practice before we have to actually have our match. And I think I will get Cameo because it is just so damn good. I didn't realize it was going to increase my damage by, what, almost 2,000? Look at that, dude. She's even transitioned yet. By Rolana. Yeah, see, like, that's... Every single leveled run I've done has been completely hitless. Every single +0 one has been not hitless, but they've been pretty damn close. Yeah, Cameo is... I think Cameo is probably worth it, dude. Ah, fool me once. Don't do it again. It was getting nice. That was a bad dodge, but it was nice I caught it. Fuck you. That was the first non-hitless one. Yeah, it's that one attack. I try and roll like almost into her, but it doesn't always work out like that. And thanks. A lot of practice goes in. Yeah, it's just that one attack. I just need to like give up on the punish potential and simply just roll safely, because that's what hit me there, was the ultimate thing. Ah, bad roll on that. Missed my punish. Nice. Yeah, it's not bad, dude. Like, it's really not that bad of a kill, and this is only day 1 of my practicing, too. So, yeah. I think that's gonna be fine, and should be sub 2 hours pretty easily. So, not too worried about that. Yeah, what's up, Quint, dude? Thanks. I mean, it's just a lot of practice that goes in. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I mean, we routed the whole run. I like the route. The scariest thing is probably just the Red Wolf. So, like, just make sure he's sleeping. And I think with Zephyr's strat, it should be fine, because I have more time on the sleep there to get closer. And then, yeah, R'Ellana should be fine. Everything else should be pretty simple. Just R'Ellana, which I'll keep practicing a little more. Not bad, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there was a couple of sketchy spots, even though it was still hitless, but yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Pretty solid run. I'm happy with where it is. Just need some more practice, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid License. He is still working on his speed run for the event, I think. So yeah, make sure to wish him good luck. I don't think he's had... Oh, actually, I think he got his sub 29. He's going for sub 28 now, though, which is just, like, insane. But yeah, that was a good run. Good practice. I will be back on Thursday and Friday for more practice. We'll probably just do, like, Rolana for most of the day, because everything else on this route is pretty simple. And then... I don't know if my match is on Saturday or Sunday, but I should know by Thursday. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Go wish Sense good luck, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Peace.